Valtopia. Hey, honey. I was trying to put some music on for us. Hang on a second. What up? I have been sick. Now I'm doing so much better. And I can't wait to come on and talk to you. And here I am, getting back in the flow, being alive after a few days of diving deep into my inner own self-love, and also being with my children. How deep is your love? For yourself, not for me, for yourself, honey. All right, let's put on some gongs and let's just see what's going on here. Allie, what up, my boo? I've been watching you blossom into your integration and embodiment, and I love it. It's beautiful to witness. And that is the rad thing about joining these online and in-person, hey, Lorne, communities where we support each other and express ourselves in a way that we allow ourselves to go beyond the edges of what people around us might think is acceptable or normal or what's done. We're allowing ourselves to create a new edge of ourselves and breathe into who we are. And it's wonderful to see, and it's essential. It's essential because, honey, you came here to do and be you. And chances are, if you're a creative visionary, the people around you are going to go, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You better stop that right now. And you can't go, oh, okay then, which is what many of us have done. No shame. Pick yourself up. Start doing what you came to do and be, right? Yes, thank you, Lorne. Yeah, I don't know if any of you have had this cosmic cleanse. I like to call it. It's a cold, but it's you know, we have a full moon, a solstice, and there are geomagnetic storms coming this weekend. So we're about to have a big cosmic event. It's a really good thing if you did cleanse and shift into a new level of you right now, because you want to be in your highest state of vibration as we go into this weekend and bring in what you're calling in deeply. Allow yourself to feel your best feels and imagine your greatest vision. And if you aren't able to do that right now because you're mired in the now and anxiety and how, find some way to let that shit go, honey, and tune into your soul medicine, right? Right? Am I right? Who's with me here? So I trust that you're coming into this energy just as you're divinely guided, and that the energy of it is activating you to a place where you are purging what you don't believe in, and you are listening to your inner nudges in your deep, deep inner knowing. And I have been, and I can feel it. My trip to Maui was magical, magical. Yes, Allie, calling in your first one-to-one clients. Kick ass. That's great. I love working one-to-one, and I love groups. And what's so wonderful about tuning into yourself and what comes through for you is to let yourself evolve with it and have it be authentic to who you are in your creativity. And the experiences that you provide for your clients will be so deeply felt because you're able to roll and flow with them in a way that feels good to you. And that I had a hard time letting go of some constructs and structures and things that I thought I had to. And we don't have to. We can let ourselves be guided and open. That's the best way. We're all going to shift and evolve into a new place of being that really is aligned to who we are, not who we thought we were. How is this resonating for everybody? And I just want to say, hey, Joan, after Maui, after the work, the deep inner work, the releases that I've been through, so much stuff came in over the last few days where puzzle pieces, things where I'd seen a flash of the whole vision, and then forgot as I went through doubt or fear or life circumstances that took me away from that vision. And over the last few days, it all just, wow, it was laid out and the pieces came together, and I can feel myself embodying all of these directives that I've already been following, but maybe I was following them without really knowing where they were totally going, but knowing that this is a part of the puzzle and I'm meant to do this now, and let's just keep going. And the pieces are coming together, and I'm feeling the embodiment of that on the other side. And what that comes from is commitment, and choosing communities that allow me to feel supported in who I am and expand beyond what the people that may not be in those communities don't understand. How is it going for you guys? How is your commitment to your passion? Hey, Jennifer. Yes, Allie. Hey, Nicole. How is it going for you bringing through your writing, your singing, your creation, your healing work, your visionary creative impulses that you've known since you're a kid and that you want to do and be, but it's been a journey, and how far are you along? And what is it that you're calling in for 2019 that's going to allow you to stay in the flow? It may be Christmas or holidays and family gatherings and foods that disrupt your natural flow or nourishment, but allow yourself to choose yourself and be committed to you. How deep is your love to you, baby? Do you feel the energy coming through, that the shift that we've made here? Hey, Nicole, who feels the shift, honey? So this is what's coming through on Valtopia.com, and I have like a half-written, well, it's not half-written, it was partially written sales page. It's not about the sales page. I have designed retreats for the whole year. These are places where I'm going to be, and you're going to be able to come join me for 2-day intensives to commit. Hashtag, let me put this in the comments. Hashtag committed. This is cracking me up. This was when one of my coaches, committed as fuck. Like, are you ready to say this? You know what? I'm going to be in this experience and bring forward what I'm meant to. I'm no longer going to leave it alone. And I'm going to know that every couple months I'm going to go somewhere that really rejuvenates my spirit, my frequency for my tribe, for my clients, for my community that I'm growing. I'm going to be at my highest, optimal, most creative, expansive, energetic integration and embodiment. I'm immersing myself all year. I'm going to sign up for this community of wild visionary creators that are increasing prosperity and passion and purpose within themselves and the people around them, and showing up in their lives as themselves all the way. Who feels me on this, honey? Who feels me? Joan's becoming more self-aware. Good. Yes. Good. Well, that's what happens when we really, really tune in. And the more that you tune in, there's like these layers that you just don't want to go into that are really, can be really stubborn. And we can shift that stubbornness, and we can release whatever it is that somewhere inside of you is saying, turning away from it. And the expansion is incredible. It's incredible. So I wanted to bring through this energy and have you feel the other side of Maui, baby. I'm going to pull a couple cards just for today. And I am kid-free this weekend. I will be present for these cosmic events. If you are wanting an energy shift to head into this space of the weekend when you're full manifestation vibration, not hanging on to old anxieties, not being hung up with old stories and patterns, you know what to do. You can book in with me. I'm doing these 20-minute virtual readings. It's probably the fastest way to get in touch with me and have a shift. I just send it to you. So if you want to kind of have a tune in, have your chakras aligned, feel grounded and centered, and recommit to who you are and what's coming through you, and just use this cosmic energy to zoom forward. Let's do it, honey. All right, Allie says, I noticed a decade-long cycle I've been stuck repeating and just realized it a couple hours ago. I've chosen to stop it. How powerful, Allie. That's kick-ass. Yeah, awareness, it can happen like that. And then the more you do this work, and you know, there's people turning off. They don't want to look at themselves, or they don't want to take the time to face deep-rooted fears. It's not something that sounds so sexy, but the truth is, the more that you tune in and clear what isn't yours, the sexier you are, because you're you. And what is sexy is somebody feeling all good in their own skin and knowing who they are and having that deep commitment from within to being the cosmic self that they are, fearlessly and with compassion and love. It's so powerful. Not everybody's going to sign up because it's daunting. And I'm not trying to be scary here. I'm showing my level of commitment and shine and support that I feel for myself that's coming through, that is actually what's shifting the whole freaking thing, right? It's an internal shift, like you said, Allie. You just noticed, and there you are. Hey, Sandy. Oh, look at this. The card on the top is the commit card. I mean, of course, I almost like missed it, right? Commit. Thank you, divine support. And can I say that everywhere I went today, I saw triple digits of every kind. The synchronicities, the synergies are happening. Things are popping open. And that's what happens when you commit. Commitment also means that you will face those deep fears that perhaps you've been pushing aside. They will come up in a way of feeling or in an action or an experience. And by signing up to have support, you know, okay, I'm going to go through this and it's going to be okay. I'm going to back myself and I'm going to actually listen to the sound of my inner knowing, and I'm going to feel the tightness and be aware of my body and be aware of how I feel and be aware of this like longings that are in me. They're in me for a reason. It's not a bunch of bull. The program is not the program. The program runs from within, right? And when we tune in every day to each other, the program gets updated with fresh content. All right, let's see what else is coming through. So we're finishing up the reboot tomorrow, and perfect timing for this cosmic weekend. I love it how when you allow divine programs to come through you, they always align with cosmic events without even knowing. So look, the Align card is coming up. So the reboot has been magical. I'm sure you've seen, or maybe you haven't seen, my testimonials coming through every day of these beautiful women shifting into their own sense of awareness and feeling real strengthened by knowing that if something arises, they understand how to choose to move through it in a new way that doesn't keep them stuck in a place of anxiety or confusion or overwhelm, but rather a place of like, I know what to do here with this, and I know about myself more deeply, and I'm reaching a sense of flow about my experience because I know when to breathe, and I know to recognize a certain pattern, like Allie's recognizing a pattern about herself. That's what's the kind of work. And you can read the resistance, like when stuff happens that doesn't feel like what you asked for, actually it is. It is what you ask for. If you ask for to go beyond your current edges and become something that's been calling you, there's a good chance you are going to face resistance in order to shape you past who you are right now. It can feel scary. It can feel like doubt. It can feel like overwhelm. You can be focusing on the how instead of the why. There are ways to move through and read the resistance and bring yourself back to your flow, honey. Stay aligned and committed to what's coming through you. Isn't that a good reading? Yes. Hi, Lisa Marie. Welcome. Welcome. So thank you for joining me today. And I'm going to keep it short, let my voice heal, and I'm going to go get my kids. And stay tuned this weekend. If you want one of those readings, just private message me, or I'll pop the link in the comments. And stay tuned for more information about the inner circle, the epic powerhouse inner circle that I'm developing right now, and the retreats that are coming up. You can see me in January, the early part of January 8th, I think, 7th and 8th in San Diego. So, so grateful to connect with you guys today. Allie says, oh my God, I'm so into this right now. I keep throwing my arms up with excitement every time you pull a card. Yay, yeah, honey. I know these cards are so good, and everything's always so on point. It always just blows my mind, So every time I'm always like, oh my God, it really is. The guidance is coming through. Well, of course it is. Of course it is, honey. We're in the flow. We ask for it, we receive it. So ask for what you receive. If you're releasing right now in preparation for the cosmic events, be compassionate and good to yourself. Drink a lot of water. Rest. Some of you are going to be feeling really tired. The feelers are going to be feeling all kind of worn out, you know, because you're feeling other people releasing and yourself releasing. Releasing meaning like this stuff is coming up for review. Anxieties, worries, old stories. Look at them with curiosity, like, wow, we are sure getting into this drama about that. Goodness, is that a little bit of inner child magic coming up for review? Okay, and let yourself work through it. And if you're really stuck on something and it's been going on and you can't get past it, well, please hire someone to support you through that shift, because you can rapidly come into your vision and passion and bring it grounded and have it happening and have the community and people around you that you desire all right now by deciding to support and back yourself in whatever way that works, even through the holidays. So, how deep is your love? I was playing that in the beginning because I wanted to, you know, anyway. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Stay tuned, honey. Go to Valtopia.com. I posted a new blog last night. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Hey, Felicia. Hey, Donna. Go to Valtopia.com and check out the blog today. It's pretty long, and I was super triggered by something one of my mentors wrote. And it really dug up an energy that needed to come forward. And chances are, if you love watching me, it will release something for you as well. So let me know what you think. I'll put a post in the comments, and I'll see you next time I come on. It should be over the weekend, maybe even tomorrow. Honey, own your frequency. There's nobody like you. How deep